Hello there. What is going on, everybody? I'm a little late bringing this to you. This came out earlier today, but if you go over to Fantasy Flight Games and go to Products and go to X-Wing, you will notice something new as you scroll down to quick builds, which, by the way, quick builds, that you can get all the quick builds for existing pilots is pretty cool, but you're going to notice a new thing here called the points list. We have more than just Rebels, Empire, and Scum. We now also have First Order and Resistance. And so they're finally there. They have released all of the points, which is very, very good. There is also some talk that I guess the Wave 2 for X-Wing 2.0 is already out in Europe. I'm not sure if it was supposed to be or not yet, but that's what people are saying. Now, I did hear from some distributors are saying that it looks like the street date for here is going to be in about 2 weeks. So it's not going to be this next week. It should be the week following. That's at least that's the hope right now. So hopefully we'll have our X-Wing Wave 2 in about 2 weeks. But let's go ahead and take a look at what we've got here. So we've got the First Order pilots. All right. There's not a whole lot in here, so these are kind of smaller sheets. But this is giving us an idea at what the points are going to cost, what upgrades are going to be available. Some of this stuff you could already assume, but you're going to see your TIE FOs are going to start off at like 28 and work their way up. And you can see which ones come with the EPT and which ones do not, or the talent, I should say. It's old X-Wing 1.0 terminology. Here, let's zoom in a little more. There we go. We can get a better look at these things, right? And we've got our TIE SFs there at 34, all the way quick draws up at 45 points. Not too shabby. We've got our missile, our gunner, our tech, our system, and talents on everybody except for our generic. Kylo Ren's clocking in at 82 points in the TIE silencer, which that one is pretty interesting. And of course, that we expected that one. I think everybody kind of expected that one to be expensive. Our generic is going to be, our cheapest generic is going to be 56 without the talent. So you can't run 4 of them if you were hoping to do that. We are getting Captain Cardenal in the Upsilon, so that's a pretty cool, a pretty cool name drop. I don't think I have seen that one actually name dropped yet. Maybe it has been out there and I just missed it, but we are getting 3 crew in the Upsilon and double tech and just this confirmation of some things that you might have assumed already, but some other, like Kylo Ren's got the Force and no talent. Of course, you can. I don't mean that he has no talent, but yeah, actually, literally, he has no talent, right? And let's see what else we've got here. We've got point costs for Supreme Leader Snoke at 13. Kylo Ren as crew will be 11. So some, and the Special Forces gunner are going to be there as well. We've got all of some of the names of the new specific upgrades as well. For our Resistance, we're looking at let's see, we've got our MG 100 Star Fortress. All right, so they kind of I'm glad they kind of fixed the name a little bit too, to just make it a little bit more appropriate with with some of the canon entries. But the cool thing about this here is not only are we getting 2 bombs, we're also getting 2 gunners and a crew. So we can put a lot of people on here, and this opens up a lot of possibilities, which is pretty interesting. We've got the RZ-2A wing with double talents, which is very, very nice, except for Blue Squadron, who doesn't. But double talents, nice confirmation of that on that new A-wing. We're getting Rey with our Force ability, and nobody else. We're going to have 2 crew and a gunner on the scavenged YT-1300, and we're going to see our T-70 upgrades there, who has the talents and who don't. And and we can go down a little bit more and see. Oh, also, by the way, Poe is 68. Rey is going to be 80. So Poe's going to be a little expensive for such a small ship, but not too bad. All right, 14 for Rey. That's she's, I think, the most expensive person you can put on your ships, with Finn being a close second at 10. That's pretty wild. We're looking at Scum. The reason I'm pulling up Scum is because we have our new little TIE fighter in here. Where is that TIE fighter? Where is that? Did I just go right past it? Am I staring right at it and it's not there? Our BTL Y-Wing 13 escape craft, Fang fighter, fire spray. All right, no Where's the TIE Fighter? There it is. There it is. All right, so our TIE Fighter, just like you expected, 24 points for the cheapest. Foreman Approach, our most expensive, is going to be 32 there for those, and we can see that the Surveyor does have the talent, and then Yushin does not, but everybody else does. You're probably also noticing this little column over here on the right called Hyperspace Legal, and this is basically just the new format for everything that's officially come out as an expansion in 2.0 or in X-Wing 2nd Edition. So basically just the stuff that you're still waiting on that you can play now through the conversion kits is not going to be hyperspace legal, and for the most part the stuff that you can play had you bought the expansions, so your Y-Wings, your things like that are going to be hyperspace legal. But in some cases, you'll notice like the X-Wings will not be hyperspace legal unless they were the kinds that come with Saw Gerrera or the T-65, I believe. So interesting stuff there. We're going to go ahead and look at something else that's cool, though, is yet another squadron builder went ahead and they have promptly jumped on to this, and we can easily see. Well, let's take a look at our ties. Right? Do they have the new tie in here yet? Mining Guild TIE Fighter, and then of course they have these put in with the points now, so you can start your building right away. This is still probably my favorite builder, even though I try to use the official app a little bit more. We've got the Resistance here, and it's going to be hard to tell the Resistance from the Rebellion for quite a while. Of course, only 4 ships in there, poor Resistance. But hey, let's build a Star Fortress, right? Let's play around. We've got, you know what? Well, let's look at these pilot names, and this is just a great way to get a look at all the pilot names text in short order too. I kind of really like that. So I like that. Let's look. Cat can get extra dice. All right, we've got our front arc. We've got a turret. We got all that stuff. Okay, let's put some gunners on there. Let's make this one expensive. How about Rey? We don't know exactly what that ability does, but it looks like if they're in our turret arc, we can spend a force to change a blank to something good, and that sounds good. Let's combo that with Finn. If they're in our front arc, then we can add a blank result. So we want to kind of aim a little bit. We want to aim with this ship, and we got Finn and Rey. I don't think that's supposed to be 0 though. I think that's supposed to be 10. I think Finn is supposed to be 10. So maybe it's not perfect yet. Maybe not. Well, they can fix that though. That's not a big deal. It's just a good way to kind of play around with some ideas. But reference this sheet, because I believe let's go back through that. Let's see. Finn is 10. So I think they just left the 1 off. So that's actually pretty close. So yeah. So little things like that. But I mean, I applaud them for getting as much information up in here on the first day as they did. So that was really cool. So we can put advanced sensors on there. We don't even need to launch anything, right? We can just go like that. That's 89. We're looking at a lot of points for these Star Fortresses. Can't run too many of them. Let's throw another one out there. But this one, let's make this one throw some bombs, right? We can have bombs touching us. Blue or white maneuver. If you have not launched or dropped a device this round, you can drop one. After you perform an attack, if they're in a turret. And then Venny, let's see, I don't know. But the point is that this is updated. That's cool. Let's look at first order stuff. We've got, we can build some TIE silencers. Let's say, let's build a Kylo Ren. Let's put some crazy stuff. Let's give him hate. Oh, he can recover, sense, supernatural reflexes. That one's good too. I like that one. Let's give him that. Let's give him, biohexacrypt codes. And he's not going to coordinate or jam. Let's go ahead and go with primed thrusters. Let's give him afterburners. Sure. Gosh, he's expensive. You're not going to run a whole lot. Let's run a couple of regular. Let's run 2 SFs with him, right? Can we do quick draw? And we won't be able to put much on there if we do. How about a generic SF? Oh, but we want to put let's make it a regular tie, right? Let's make it a regular tie FO. You know what? Nothing. No points for you. More points for quick draw. All right. Who do we want? I don't even remember what does this ability do. Oh yes, that's to get the big turret. We can go forward or backwards. We can shoot our missiles that way too, so maybe we want to put some missiles on there. You know, maybe we want to do, concussion, proton. Oh, proton would be fun. We only get one shot of those though, right? Concussion, at least we're getting 3 shots. I like that. That sounds cool. Let's go concussion. Oh, marksmanship would be fun. Predator. You know what? Let's go with... No, I don't want that. I don't want that. Lone wolf? No, we're going to stay with everybody, right? Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, it's so hard. Crack shot. Let's just go with crack shot. That's a good safe one. And then gunner. How about special forces gunner? That sounds like a really good idea for the special forces tie. That brings us right up to 200 points. So we can do a little bit of testing. Now, I'm not 100% sure that all these point values are exactly right, but I did want to kind of bring up that yet another squad builder is live with the, well, they've been live, but they have the new point values inputted. Most of them are right. If you see something at 0, that probably means it's just a little error. They will I'm sure they'll fix it, but a really good job on these guys. I'll put a link to this builder in the description below as well. Also, if you guys didn't know, I'm giving away a Superstar Destroyer for Star Wars Armada, so if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed and leave a comment on this or one of my videos. That will automatically get you entered to win that Superstar Destroyer. And if you are playing X-Wing, let me know what you are picking up first out of Wave 2. I'd love to hear about it. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and big thanks to my patrons as well. You guys are fantastic. I want to thank you all so much for watching, and as always, have a great day.